for that. But we completed the session. Now I would request Dr. Vijay Kumar Salvia to place a formal vote of thank. So, Dr. Vijay Kumar Salvia, are you here, sir? Dr. Vijay? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So, over to you, Vijayji. So, it was a highly informative session. So, I would just like to thank all. And now I request you to please come and place a formal vote of thanks for this webinar today. So, over to you, Salviaji.
Yeah, good evening to all of you. And it was the very good session for the hydrogen fuel cell. Similarly, how we can have the different types of fuel cells and hydrogen-based cells, how we can convert it. So the dignitaries and speakers have delivered so much good, knowledgeable and intellectual, principally agreed methods how we can use the renewable hydrogen and how it can be stored. I have also prepared a different innovations. Our international R&D creative organizations had so many branches in all over the world, and we have the so many innovations, hydrogen-based innovations and hydrogen-based fuel cells. But the time is very less, so I can't explain all this. But it is very information session from all the speakers, and I thank you all the speakers, all the viewers, all the listeners for the great opportunity here from this our renewable energy source of society. And this society is doing so much. We can say very innovative methods, innovative whatever the talks we should have, whatever the opportunities we have, whatever the innovation we must have. So all should join such this RESI. And similarly, the topics are very good. You know, hydrogen fuel cell, only few of working. But today's the economy is totally based on this hydrogen fuel cell, which is available in our air, which is available in our water, which is available in our body, in plants, in everywhere. We have to reconstruct, we have to reform, we have to we can convert this source of energy into a highly useful form. And I have some list. I only in a one line I will give you the idea. Some of the speakers and some of the also intellectuals wants to know okay, how we can have the different types of innovations in terms of hydrogen fuel cell. So S2X designs hydrogen fuel cell vehicles has been implemented, and in a 5 minutes a car requires refueling a range of 650 kilometers per refill. So in a 650 kilometer per refill, in a one cylinder, 5 minutes for refueling, we can have such type of hydrogen. Portable hydrogen fuel cell by BWR Innovations. It is developed by BWR Innovations, a portable hydrogen fuel cell. Similarly, if we talk about the renewable hydrogen, so renewable hydrogen high seas energy leverage offshore wind turbine platforms is given for the hydrogen production. So US-based startup High Seas Energies has given up such type of opportunity. HY2Z develops solar powered hydrogen. So from solar powered also we can develop a hydrogen. Similarly, for electrolysis, advanced electrolysis method from the solid oxide electrolyzer SOE and anion exchange membrane electrolyzers. That is from the membrane, we can membrane polymer electrolyte membrane protons. From the protons also, the proton membrane can also produce the hydrogen. So Alchemer, ALCHEMR, Alchemer designs AEM electrolyzers for this. Similarly, H2B2 engineers, it is the large scale electrolyzers are made by this H2B2 engineers. X2 hydrogen to X. It is also a method that is useful for the e-fuels. Methanol is also used for the hydrogen productions. So for an internal combustion engines, gasifications, pyrolysis, fermentations, reforming process, waste to the hydrogen solutions. These are the various techniques from which we can develop the hydrogen. So Equinars synthesizes methanol from the renewable hydrogen. Equinars is the company startup which is working for this methanol with conversion of methanol into the hydrogen. Plasmonic ribbon platform metallic non-rod arrays from the engineered. These are also the techniques for the hydrogen. So OSUS biorenewables utilize wastewater for hydrogen productions. Hydrogen carriers, some of the intellectuals also talking about the hydrogen carriers. So on the hydrogen carriers also the hybrids and compounds of hydrogens are used for such. Metal hydrides, magnesium hydrides, and LOHC chemical hydrides nanostructures are also used for that. So Flux technology produces such type of metallic organic frameworks MOF for hydrogen storage. Flux technology develops this MOF on the basis of nano composites. Similarly, H2 heat technology engineers metal alloys for hydrogen storage. This is the Canadian. So, now I have again shorting this CCUS carbon capture utilization storage. It is also used for the hydrogen's we can say setup. Sustained leverage CCUS to produce the blue hydrogen. Sustained works. And similarly, Horizon Energy uses CCUS to synthesize the blue hydrogen and blue ammonia. So these are the stars of the hydrogen distributions. For the hydrogen distributions, the Hydro develops hydrogen distribution infrastructure by a pipeline also and by a refilling also, just like a just like a gas field in our Indian gas or whatever the Bharat gas we are used. So such type of hydro develops a hydrogen distribution infrastructure, very good methods. Heritage Energy established hydrogen refueling networks in New Zealand based startups. So 100 refueling stations by 2030, it is the plan of this company. So hydrogen liquefaction and compression. It is on this also the Varna Design is working on it, working on that. As Cyrus develops, CYRUS Greek Cyrus startups is also working on that. Then combined heat and power, CHP, decarbonizing the CHP. On that also the Turbotech. Turbotech is working for this hydrogen gas Turbotech, and 950 kilowatts of thermal power we can generate. 550 kilowatts of electric powers in a CHP units can also be generated in a very low cost. Protein green solutions develop the hydrogen-based industrial heating solutions. Then hydrogen propulsion. Hydrogen propulsion for the rocket and for the our aeroplane aviations and all this. So the Turbotech again is working for this the turbo generators. So these are the Ursa Major Technologies, US-based startup is also working on it. So
Dr.
now,
Salvia, yeah, Dr.
yes, yes.
Salvia, I would
So
request, in fact,
now
there are a lot to say.
these
Yeah,
are the
we need
we can
to
say the
conduct one more session, I feel, but I would request you to please conclude for today. In fact, all the speakers I observed that they have many to say. So we would like to conclude today. So just a formal word of thanks. And of course, this is the one gray area. We'll keep continue to conduct a more and more session. I would discuss with Bala sir also and Misra sir also. Request also to do some more session in future and to give some more time to you people who are the real treasure of knowledge. So thank you very much, Vijay Salvia ji. In a very speed manner you were trying to cover, but you will we will give you a full time during our next session. You will be invited and kindly share your knowledge and we will receive at that time. Now, so thank you very much, Vijay Salvia ji, for sharing
thank
your
you, sir.
knowledge in a
Thank you.
very short time. And
It's
now,
covered.
yeah, and now,
I have covered. I
yeah,
have covered whatever you want. Thank you very much. No problem. And
right.
it is a great opportunity. And you are moderating and whatever you have talked, that is in a very nice manner. So thank you all the speakers. Thank you all the listeners, viewers. We will meet again for a new developments. Thank you.
Thank you very much. In a very short and sweet from Chanchal